Let's cross now to Hong Kong and speak to our regional correspondent, Oliver Ferry. Oliver, the opening ceremony has just ended. Tell us more about what it included.
Well, it was quite a lavish affair, as would it be expected. It was directed by the same man who did the legendary show in the same stadium in 2008, Zhang Yimou, who's an Oscar-winning Chinese film director. It included quite a lot of large-scale shows and demonstrations, and also sound and light effects, and it showcased an awful lot of the best of Chinese culture. And 91 teams, nations paraded their teams through the stadium. It was rather muted, though, compared to what you would normally have at an opening ceremony of the Olympics, and a number of athletes indeed had to miss out, including a few flag bearers, because they tested positive. As you said, there was a diplomatic boycott. Quite a few countries stayed away, and even those that did send a delegation did not send their highest ranking officials. Of course, one person that was there was Russian President Vladimir Putin, who himself faced hostility as the host of a Winter Olympics in Sochi in 2014.
Oliver, you mentioned there the fact that the Russian President Vladimir Putin is in Beijing for this opening ceremony, which also gave him an opportunity to sit down and meet with his Chinese counterpart, Xi Jinping. What came out of that meeting?
Well, it's according to the Russian president, it was a sign of unprecedented close ties between Russia and China. The two countries have not been particularly close since the Sino-Soviet split in the 1960s, and they have pretty much gone their own way since then. However, in recent decades, trade between the two countries has increased steadily, and now they both find common ground in being isolated by countries in the West, and both obviously see an opportune moment here to come together in an alliance. So Russia is hoping that China will support it in any potential conflict in Ukraine. And China, of course, also wants to be able to avail of Russia's influence in Central Asia, where China has quite a lot of major investments, particularly with regard to the Belt and Road Initiative, even though it doesn't really have the same clout as Russia has in its former Central Asian republics there. So both countries pretty much see at this time that now is the time to come together. They're both authoritarian governments after a fashion, but very much in their own fashion. They're not exactly the same type of governments or indeed the same type of countries, but they see at this particular time that they certainly have enough common ground to come together.
Oliver Ferry reporting there from Hong Kong. Thank you.